Yeah, Merce 100, man.
It's all huevo, homie. What you know about that cholo estilo ese? It's your homeboy Hypnotic.
They don't like my style,
Moses.
even though it's been around for a while. I got the cholo estilo. I got the cholo estilo.
Short and stocky with a beer belly. That's why we riding low, cause we sitting way heavy. I swear the world ain't ready for a Mexicano superstar dipping in the Chevy. Old school caruchas, sexy rucas, chilling in the front yard in my pantuflas. Post it up, man, we swinging, getting pedo. Sipping on those motherfucking negra modelos. And bumping shadow, and bumping little grind. We're getting down to some OG Kid Frost. Can't forget about proper dough. Showing love to the bottles that rock the most. Can't forget Up North, Bash and Merch. So the homies that inspire me to smash a verse. Can't forget about Texas, Dope House Records. And best believe we some dope ass Mexicans.
They don't like my style, even though it's been around for a while. I got the cholo estilo.
That's right, that's
I got the cholo estilo. They don't like my style, even though it's been around for a while. I got the cholo estilo.
That's right, that's
I got the cholo estilo.
Merce 100, man, he that vato. And I've been doing this since I was a chamaco. Straight up Chicano, this is for la raza. Started at the border, slinging that masa. Eyes bloodshot from smoking that good morta. Concrete chucks in an oversized ropa. Cruising down the Loma in my low rider. With no roof and a badass kinda. Throwing up the dub every chance that I get. Light skin vato, funky ass tag. I'm barbecuing in me chanclas, bumping oldies and drinking pisto. Me and my homies, tats and tequila both go together. A bay boy growing up, loving the weather. I just touched down in Gardena con mi primo. Remember where you're from in that cholo estilo. Well, alright.
They don't like my style, even though it's been around for a while. I got the cholo estilo.
That's right, that's
I got the cholo estilo. They don't like my style, even though it's been around for a while. I got the cholo estilo.
That's right, that's
I got the cholo estilo.
And it's a shame when my own kind be the one that's hating. Man, I can't take it. How we supposed to make it without your support? It's like balling 1-on-5 with no help on the court. Come on, man. It's a part of the heritage. You got no lifestyle, homie. Don't be scared of it. And now, homie, you ain't got to embrace it, but you should accept it and don't disrespect it. Everybody got that side of the family. Man, I got OGs in my family tree. Old English tats getting down to Zap, bumping ODs in the Cadillac. Low lows, hydro, 6-4s, taking photos when we at the car show. Wife beat her on cause it fit the weather. Brim with the feather, got my shit together. What?
They don't like my style, even though it's been around for a while. I got the cholo estilo.
That's right, that's
I
it.
got the cholo estilo. They don't like my style, even though it's been around for a while. I got the cholo estilo.
That's right,
I
that's
got
it.
the cholo estilo. Cholo estilo.
Well, alright.
I got the cholo.
Hypnotic.
Cholo estilo.
Merce 100, man. From
Cholo,
Diego to the Bay,
cholo
homie.
estilo.
Estamos conectados.
Dice cholo, cholo estilo. Yeah,
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives, lives are Bible.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
F and G shit. F and G shit. Shut
Big homie Trey Boogie.
We slide.
Johnny Rocket.
Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on the toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, it's your big homie Trey Boogie. This is Let's Chop It Up. I appreciate everyone tapping in, liking, subscribing, following, sharing. Keep it going, man. This is for us. Let's do it. Hey, today, this is like long overdue. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to, well, I ain't gonna say trying to. It took me a while to work with him, but we've been working, we've been grinding. I support everything he do. Man, he one of the hardest working guys I know out there. Every time you turn around, he's doing something. He's somewhere. He's doing visuals. He's dropping projects. He's always on tour. Allow me to introduce the some and present the others. None other than my man Hypnotic. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's good, dog? Thank you for the introduction. Glad to be up on here. Like you said, man, it's like long overdue. We've been working. We've been chopping it up. So now let's officially do
That's
it.
right.
Let's chop it up, bro. So glad to be here, big dog.
And I appreciate you. I know you busy. I know you been, you touring, you in different cities and states every day. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and, for those that on my platform that may not know who you are, right? Go ahead and let them know who you are, where you come from, and what you do.
All right, man. Like I go by Hypnotic. I was born in Oceanside. That's the 760. Used to be 619 area. You know what I'm saying? So, grew up in Escondido. Grew up, man, with a loving family, man. And I just love rap. I love hip hop, man. My brothers put me on hip hop. They put me on Tupac. They put me on some good shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the Dog Pounds, one of my favorite groups too. And all that death row shit, man. So I picked up that West Coast style quick, bro. I just fell in love with hip hop. And then you had artists such as Mr. Shadow that started coming out, Little Rob and stuff, and that. So that influenced me. I was like, damn, like even the homies can do that. So what I do, man, I'm a musician. I'm an artist. I do hip hop. I can sing a little bit. I try to be very versatile with my music, man. And you're gonna hear that West Coast influence. You're gonna hear that Tupac vibe. You're gonna hear the DPG type shit. You're gonna hear the Little Rob, Mr. Shadow, all engulfed in one in a way. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, man, I'm just a musician at heart. And what musicians really want to be, they just want to be heard, bro. They want their words to reach people and impact people. So if you hear my music, it's not about no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's always a message behind it. There's always substance behind it. Because music is my platform to pretty much vent. That's how I vent and let out my emotions, let out my stress. And people relate to that shit and they pick that up, bro. And it's a beautiful thing.
Usually everybody got a story, right? How they began, came and fell in love with hip hop and how it saved them from something. What's your story about how what you were doing before you became an artist and fell in love with hip hop and, how it saved you from other stuff?
Right. Nah, man, at the end of the day, bro, I grew up, like I said, in Escondido, man, and it's all raza, homie. The middle school, 70% raza. You had a like some paisanos in there. You had the Chicanos, you had the Cholo vibes around there. And Escondido, they had some gangs in there, like the Diablos. They had West Side. They was beefing with each other and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But even like in second grade, I was even writing raps, bro. I just fell in love. I've always loved music and hip hop, bro, and that's always been like a part of me, bro. And growing up with my familia, like I said, my brothers, they really put me up on game about hip hop. So I've always had a passion for it, man. But you're around that element growing up, bro. You can easily dive into some shit. But I've always had a good how do you say, guidance? You know what I'm saying? We used to play basketball a lot. We used to go to the elementary schools and we'd play ball. And that was my first love, was actually basketball, bro. But like I was always and my dad, he had played a big role as far as like just working, hard worker, your typical old fashioned Mexican man. Get drunk every day, get shit faced drunk, but still go and work the next morning like it ain't nothing, bro. So just seeing him work, that work ethic, that's probably why I work the way I do now. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm just always on tour and I'm always doing something. But with that said, man, I've never really dabbled into the gang life. I never dabbled into the drug life and shit. But I never disrespected it either. Like that's just in a way it's part of the culture in a sense, man. Like a lot of us have familia that have been incarcerated, you know what I'm saying, that have been gone down the wrong path and stuff. And my dad and my brothers, you know what I'm saying, they guided me and my familia, my mom, my sisters, everybody, they've always just guided me in the right direction, bro. And not even just them, but just hip hop. Like I just always wanted to do that, bro. I always wanted to be like Tupac and just be a voice for my people. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect Tupac so much because he poured his heart out and really tried to make a difference. And you could tell he was genuinely passionate about his people and their struggle. And so I try to emulate that in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the voice for my people. But before I was an artist, I was just your everyday, little Mexican kid going to school, walking to school, and I had good grades, bro. I always had good grades. I was always good, in sports too. I was always, like I said, I played basketball, varsity and shit in high school and stuff. And like I said, basketball was my first love, but yeah, I always gravitated back towards the music, bro. And then to this day, bro, that's all that occupies my mind, bro. It's just music, my next move. What am I gonna do? Sometimes it can be stressful, but at the end of the day, that's what I live for. That's my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So but at the end of the day, if it wasn't for hip hop, I don't know what I would be doing, dog. You know what I'm saying? I I have no way. I don't even think about that because I already know that's my purpose, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed to know that that's my purpose. There's a lot of people out there, they don't know what they want to do. They haven't discovered what their passion is yet. You know what I'm saying? So I've always known as a kid. So it kind of made life easy in a sense of where I always knew what I wanted to do. And even in the middle, before I started popping and stuff, if I had a relationship, I was with my ex, I was living with her, we were traveling and shit. I always knew in the back of my head, okay, this is cool. This is all love. This is me sacrificing my music because I love you. But eventually I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna go where my heart's at. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did, bro. And it don't matter. Like age ain't nothing but a number. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going and keep pursuing, bro. My momentum's too strong right now, you know?
Yeah, you're definitely is strong right now. I'll be checking you out. You doing your thing. I first came across you at the House of Blues at that DJ Quick and Dog Pound show, and the way you rocked the crowd, the way you were getting down. You even did the acapella thing, and I was like, "Yo, who is that dude, man? I got to get at him." Then I didn't come back across you until all that BS happened, and over here, let's chop it up. Your boy Trey Boogie, I don't condone none of that BS, but I ran back into you when I seen the video with the vendors. When the brothers did that BS to the vendors out there, man, and then the stand you took. And I know, you mentioned Tupac. I heard, they call you the Mexican Tupac in the vendor world over there, the vendors and stuff, what, other than the BS, and you say you like to be the voice for your people and do this for your people, and you always represent for the raza, you're doing your thing. How did that, like, internally make you feel when you saw that? You know what I mean? That happening to the vendors and stuff.
Yeah, I had speaking about that before, man. At that time when that was happening, like the whole George Floyd stuff was fresh. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of Mexicans, there was a lot of raza supporting the black community. You know what I'm saying? We were out there marching. I was one of them. I went out there to Long Beach and marched. You know what I'm saying? In representation. For the black community and for what happened to George Floyd, taking a stand. You know what I'm saying? Because the world was really like shocked and sympathizing towards the community. We've always known, minorities, not just blacks, but browns too. We relate, bro, because we go through the same shit with the cops or with racism or with certain things, you know what I'm saying, where we get targeted, where
Right.
we have similar lifestyles and we go through similar things, you know what I'm saying, where like I said, we can relate to it, right? So we was in support, we was marching, and then it became like a trend. We started seeing like people. It looked like a lot of videos that was coming from the black community where they were purposely filming robbing the vendors. They were purposely filming slapping them up and posting it. See, that's one thing. Like if it happens every day on the streets, it's still fucked up. But when you put the effort to put a camera behind it and post it and get these likes, and now you're doing something targeting raza, targeting the
It's
vendors.
planned. It's
That's how it,
planned.
yeah, and that's how it
It's
looked like
planned
in
out.
my
Yep.
eyes. And then it was like, yo, bro, like we out here supporting your community. And I know they don't account for all of the black community, but it just didn't look good. It didn't sit well. And it was one of those things where it didn't seem like it didn't hit the radar of a lot of mainstream black musicians or black celebrities to where they didn't speak on it. You know what I mean? They were occupied with the George Floyd stuff, right? Which I get. But it also made it seem like, yo, bro, like we out here, we support y'all, like show some love, like even just you saying something like, yo, we need to stop messing with the vendors, like that would have like put the tension at ease, like I said a bit. But it just fucked up, bro, because you know you see these hardworking people. I've always had an admiration for street vendors. That's just people out there putting food on the table for their family, and they doing out
Yep.
there every day, every night. You know what I'm saying? They out there hustling, whether it's nickels and dimes, dollars, whatever it is. And those are people in the G code aspect. You don't target those kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Go rob a
Right.
white rich motherfucker. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck with the raza. Go rob someone that got money. But people are scared to rob whites. They want to rob motherfuckers that are vulnerable. They want to rob the vendors. They might not have papers. They're not gonna they gonna go to the cops, bro. It just turned out to be an easy target. And they still dealing with shit to this day, bro. They still dealing with all this shit. Not even and what I realized is that it wasn't just the black community messing with them. It was our own raza también. You had some home. I heard stories where gang members were trying to tax them for settling on their block and shit. All that dumb shit, bro, where they take advantage of the vulnerable people. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I feel like the vendors right now, they're like the most hated out of all the people, man. They get fucked with by homies, by just random people stealing shit. They get fucked with by the city because they want to kick them out. You know what I mean? They get fucked with by the policia, the cops. They get fucked with by everybody, bro. And it's like, and it sucks because there was a big old movement with it's called the Justice 8 right now. There was 8 activists that got arrested recently, and there's all this trial going on right now. And they made up so they built so much noise. You know what I'm saying? They brought so much attention to these things. They were standing up for the vendors and stuff. But shout out Eden and Amorado. He's the main guy that was bringing all this attention, and he was setting up all these protests. Anybody that was messing with the vendors, anybody that got caught on video, he would bring the whole block and protest in front of that fool's house or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know
I
what I mean?
follow
It
him.
was
I
making
follow him.
noise, bro. Yeah, and then he started like targeting different corruptness in the mayor of Fontana, all this different stuff. But it became too powerful, bro. So there's 4 different departments that opened up a case against them, and they arrested them. No bail, bro. No bail. Denied bail for being activists because they're a threat to the public. When they give bail to pedophiles, they give bail to drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? But here we are, some raza protesting against and standing up for our people. They can't get no bail, and they're over here trying to like give them like felony charges, bro, like 7 felony charges, and lock them up, bro. It's some crazy shit. But I know I kind of went off topic, but like just seeing stuff like that,
Nah, but it's
it hurts
facts
my
though. It's
heart, bro.
facts. You speaking.
Yeah, but seeing that kind of stuff at the moment, it's just like, yo, bro, why mess with them? You know what I'm saying? Like leave them alone. Let them do their thing. They ain't bugging nobody. They ain't forcing you to eat that food. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go buy a tamale off the street, that's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go buy some ice cream, that's me, dog. Like, ain't nobody forcing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where I've always had a respect and admiration for them. So it's a sensitive topic when you see that happening and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And you said, like we're black and brown. We're a bunch alike. And
Right.
I've lived in different states, and I always tell people, wherever there's black, there's brown. Everywhere around the world, we live in the same communities. We grew up together, playing sports together, going to school together, and then we let the system separate us.
Right.
And one thing, me, I always push that black and brown. I stay represented for the black and brown. I always try to, when I was doing my shows, I always wanted to keep that element in it, because until more people do stuff like that, you know what I mean? We got to come together, man. We got to, I understand prisons is prisons, and that's a bunch, I don't get into those politics, but on the streets, we're always together. We're always doing things, and we need to support and uplift each other, not break down and tear down each other. You feel me?
Yeah, and I respect you for that, bro. You were one of the first promoters to really show me true love, in a sense where you paid me for a gig, you booked a bomb ass hotel, you put me in VIP with a bottle of tequila with some weed. You went all out, bro. And I haven't felt that treatment. And I'm gonna keep it real. I was telling my carnadas, I was telling my brothers, bro. I was like, yo, bro, homeboy's paying me. He put me in a nice ass hotel, giving me tequila, VIP, giving me weed, free everything. I'm a homie. That's a brother, bro. That's a black man doing that for me. I deal with a lot of raza promoters. Ain't nobody showing me love like that, bro. It be your own kind that don't really show you love like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you did, that's just ultimate respect. You seen the talent, you seen that I'm about it, and that I'm a hard worker. So you're like, let me hook homeboy up, and I'll never forget that, bro. Yeah. And that's love, bro. And that validates what you said. You actually put effort into showing love to the black and brown by doing shit like that. I could vouch for you all day, bro. And it's always gonna be love with you. And you're right. The more we do that, the more we come together and we do events like that, the more it gets more normalized, the more we can, like, all right, we get to know each other a bit. We kind of do already, like you said, we play sports together, we root for the same teams. Everything we do, we like it. It's all the same, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, it could be a lot of that, some family members that might have been in jail or in the pinta, they bring that separation, that segregation, they bring that element, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's our parents or who didn't get along with blacks, like a lot of times it's how you were raised. And back then the tension was a lot thicker between black and brown, you know what I'm saying, with the gangs and the politics. But that shouldn't affect all of us, you know what I'm saying? But that kind of, I guess people get accustomed to that. And that can affect, how we view each other and shit like that. But at the end of the day, man, the more we do together, the better it will be for both of us, man. We could break bread with each other, you know what I'm saying? And because at the same time too, man, we love Mexican. I can tell you right now, Mexicans, we love our black artists, bro. We you know what I'm saying? You go to a Dog Pound concert, it's gonna be all raza right there, homie. You go to DJ Quick, it's gonna be a lot of motherfucking raza there, bro. And we've always shown love, bro. We just love the support. You know what I'm saying? We love good music. We love good product. You know what I'm saying? We always consuming shit, and so it's cool, man. And for you to show me love like that, and show that you guys got love for us too, and that's a beautiful thing, bro. And we gotta continue that culture.
That's right. I was gonna go into your video, but before that, right now, the Latinos, the raza, they coming up right now in the hip hop game. You feel me? They
Crazy,
blowing up
bro.
right now.
It really is, bro. It's I think it's just, like, not even evolving. It's just more like something different. You know what I mean? We've heard a lot of African American rappers. We've heard the white rappers. You know what I'm saying? There hasn't been a lot of Latino rappers or Chicano rappers. Like there always has been, but it was never like their time. You know what I'm saying? So it's cycles. It's always a cycle. It comes full circle, bro. And it's cool because like the razas, the Chicanos, like it's something different for people to hear. And not only is it in the Chicano rap game, but it's in Mexico, bro. You got Peso Pluma. You got a lot of different artists, Santa Fe Clan, people that are like bringing they're getting big in Mexico too. And you add those flavors, you add the trumpet, you add the guitar, and you mix it with some hip hop, you know what I mean? Some 808s. People are like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They just tripping out, bro. And it's beautiful though, bro, because it just opens the doors to the industry can probably see, hey, let me see what Hypnotic can do. I see he has a little fan base. You know, let's give him a push. There's a lot of benefits that can come from that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna keep it real with you, dog. And I don't mean to come off shitty or sound like a hater. I've been about my raza, homie. I dropped a song called Cholo Stilo like 9 years ago, 8 years ago, embracing the Chicano culture, embracing the Cholo Stilo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Mexican rappers, they weren't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to sound more black. They were trying to sound more mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real, bro. I've been kept it Chicano and never switched, never flipped that shit. And I gotta say it because it is what it is. Because I see a lot of fools hopping on the train, they're hopping on the wave. Cool. I'm not gonna hate on it because that's what I've been wanting. Like embrace your motherfucking culture, but hopefully it comes from a place where it's legit, where it's genuine, you know what I'm saying? Where they're not just hopping on a wave because it's popping. Oh, let me hop on this Chicano shit. Hopefully it comes from here, like it does with me.
You know, I see on other podcasts and stuff when they, you know, have certain rappers on there and they talking about, you know, like Chicano rappers using the N word and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
What's your take on that, man? What's your take on that?
That's a good. I don't use it personally. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of the things. It's one of two. It's two different things, man. First of all, it's not my culture, and that could be disrespectful to the black community. You know what I'm saying? Because they never really allowed white people to say it. Just because we Mexican or we Latino, you can't automatically assume that we're allowed to say it. You know what I'm saying? Even though in some hoods, you know, I noticed like a lot of Mexican rappers are, oh, we say in our hood, the blacks are cool with it. Cool. That might be the case in your hood, but that ain't the case for every black individual.
Everywhere.
And a lot of times it's like maybe more black people need to speak up and be like, yo, we ain't cool with that. But I don't know. I can't speak for y'all. I don't know how you guys feel about it. But for me, it's like it's disrespectful to the black community just to assume that you can say that freely. But that also shows the influence of hip hop. So it's also a credit to just how far and how impactful hip hop is, because that's all we hear. I heard it growing up. I bumped Tupac, dog. I bumped DPG. That's all I heard was the N word. You know what I'm saying? But I don't say it. I don't say it because there's a lot of Mexican rappers that say, "Well, I grew up listening to it. I grew up around blacks, and that's why I say." It sounds like a cheap excuse to me. But like, but me, I don't say it. It's not my culture. And then me, I just like to push my Chicano heritage, my roots. We got our culture, we got our style, we got our words, our lingo. Let me push that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, some of these new Chicano rappers, they like to diss and say like the Chicano stilo, the Cholo stilo is corny. They like to kind of clown that, oh, that's outdated. Like homie, the rest of the world's hopping on that. You know what I'm saying? You got Japan, you got the Philippines, you got Europe. Everybody's driving Lolos. Everybody's wearing their socks high. But here in Cali, in our own backyard, you got Chicano rappers saying, well, it's corny. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk like that because it ain't really popping. It's like, now you disrespecting the old school heads, the OGs, bro. That's my take. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, bro? What do you think?
I grew up around the, you know, I grew up out in by Del Sol, out by, you know, San Isidro and stuff. And every Sunday you had Los Amigos, Cruise Streets. You know, you had the Vatos, man. They were some of the smoothest dressed dudes and coolest dudes. You know what I mean? I've been around folks that, like white dudes, different nationalities that say and use the N word. And how I feel now is being used so much. Like I don't even say that word. You know what I mean? I don't even allow that in my house. I don't want my kids talking like that, around me. School is, we know what happens in
Right.
school, but it's just so like everyone's thinking it's it's okay to just say it. You know what I mean? When they don't have the right to. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if
Right.
if we start using terms that other cultures use, people gonna look at you like, what is up with, what's up with that brother?
It
You know
could
what
be
I mean?
disrespectful. It could be like, "Oh, you
It could be
clowning?" Now it's like,
disrespectful.
you know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
feel you on that, bro. And it kind of waters it down to the extent
yeah,
because when the way you guys use it, you use the NIGGA, right? You switched it
yeah,
up.
yeah,
You switched up the horrible meaning of the original, and you
yeah.
made it your own, and you made it something that y'all can call each other, and that's sacred
Right.
to me. Like, yo, that's dope. Y'all flipped it, and you made it mean something else. But then now, when other fools just start using it, they might not even know the history like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it
Exactly.
becomes disrespectful. Like, what does that word stem from? Do you even know what it meant back in the day? Which I'm sure they should, but a lot of the young generation, they don't know shit about history, bro. So it's like
I
they
don't
over here
care.
just hearing it in the rap song and thinking they can say it all day. But then it's also like you said, it accounts for maybe the black community should be a little more vocal about it too. You know what I'm saying? So and it comes into play, bro, where I've seen some shit where, like when I was doing the whole street vendor music and I was releasing that type of stuff, it's mixed emotions, bro. I had a lot of black people that gave me love. They were like, "Yo, man, stand up for your people. That's dope that you speaking up, man. We respect that. Salute."
Right.
There's other black people that were like, "Yo, bro, you over here using hip hop. That's our shit. How you gonna clown on our people using hip hop?" You know what I'm saying? But then you had Raza that was like, "Yo, you're going overboard, bro. You're chilling. You're too dramatic." My own Rasta's hating on me too, but then there's a lot of Rasta that was like, "About time someone spoke up, man. Salute to you." You know what I'm saying? So there's mixed feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these, like the young Mexicans or Latinos that use the N word, it's like when I looked at the comments with the street vendor stuff, you know what I'm saying? They were arguing back and forth. Well, that's fucked
Mhm.
up that they targeted the Mexican vendors. And then, they had some black people out there saying, "Well, y'all use the N-word all the time. Why y'all using the N-word?" And it goes, like, when shit hits the fan, when we arguing about something, that's when something can come out, when you can use that argument. Like, you might have been cool with us using the N-word, but then when it's real about to get down, like they gonna use that against us in a sense. Like, you over here trying to be black yourself. It comes to a point where, as a Mexican, you got to kind of see like why are they saying that? Why would they say that? Like, in a sense where you might seem like it's all love, but you don't know how people truly feel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
you got to be cautious using that word,
Or
and maybe there
or
needs to
on
be
that
more
day.
open communication. Oh, more open communication, more conversations like me and you, a black and a brown, having about it, and people can hear it and interpret it how they want. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you don't say it around black people, if you over here with your homies using it left and right, and then when a black gentleman comes in and you kind of switch up and you don't use it no more, that should tell you a little something, bro. That should tell you a
Yeah.
little something right there. You feel me?
Real
Okay,
talk.
but
Real
it is
talk.
what it is, bro.
Real talk.
It's
Hey,
a good
Hypnotic, we're
combo,
gonna go
though.
on the real, but we're gonna give the people what they want right now. We're gonna introduce your video. I think we got on what, like the West. Go ahead and
Yeah.
introduce it, and I'm a
Yo, man, I'm proud to say that I already reached over 10K views in about 6 days with this new video. It's called Like the West, featuring my boy R Keys, produced by Hank Figs. That's a lot of Dago representation on there. Hank Figs is from Dago, dope ass producer. R Keys from Dago on the talk box, dope ass producer, dope ass artist. Myself, Hypnotic, grew up in Escondido, you know what I'm saying, San Diego roots. They can't do it like the West, baby. It was filmed in San Diego también. West Coast, old school, Chicano vibes, keep it real. Go ahead, dog, let's do it. Cause they can't do it like the West.
Going over your grandparents are in Mexico, so you're meeting out. How Your tío, okay? I don't want to hang out with my tíos. I know. You're gonna have fun. I promise. I'll see you later. Me lo cuidas.
What's up, little sobrino? Ready to hang out? Okay, wait. I got him. Don't even trip.
Okay.
Get
Have fun,
excited,
dude.
fools.
Turn.
They can't do it like the West, like the West. On the real about to stay papered up.
Hey, my bad. My in difficulties.
You good? You good, dog? Don't even trip.
All right.
They know where to find it, man. Look up Hypnotic like the West. Definitely want to see that,
Now we
man.
bumping it right
I
now.
think it's all right for sure, for sure. West Coast classic.
Your grandparents are in Mexico, so you're gonna hang out with your tíos, okay? I don't want to hang out with my tíos. I know. You're gonna have fun. I promise. I'll see you later. Me lo cuidas.
What's up, little sobrino? Ready to hang out? Okay, wait. I got him. Don't even trip.
Okay.
Get
Have fun,
excited,
dude.
fools. You don't want to hang out with your tío? Okay. Too good for us or what? What's up with your boy?
You don't want to go, but
We're
he's
gonna
gonna
have
have
good.
fun.
We're gonna have a fun time, I promise. Let's go, man.
On the real, about to stay papered up. And all the sexy hyenas wanna hang with us. Ain't nobody in the world that's the same as us. We keep it OG, don't fake the fun. Original, vato originales. You know I got the estilo from my jefe en carnales. Yo soy chingón, ese like Kid Frost. These Dusko rappers out here wearing lip gloss. Low key, you got about to piss off. Tell me when did the Chicano culture start to get lost? And I hate it when my own raza hate it. Claiming that it's corny and it's way outdated. With your elote ass, corny ass swag. Hating on me, I got my 40-ounce bag. Cortez is on my feet and my dickies don't sag. Trying to step to me and it's strictly toe tags. Killing originality, expect assault and battery. The way I whip they ass on the track, come and battle me, it never gets old. Dipping 6 folds, y'all already know how the Wicked West rolls. On the real, about to stay papered up. And all the sexy hyenas wanna hang with us. Ain't nobody in the world that's the same as us. We keep it OG, don't fake the fun. While the rest of the world wanna emulate, you still right here and you hesitate. Well, let me demonstrate and set the record straight. I'm still feeding to dissipate, so participate. Cause we ain't going nowhere, let the permanent step. Take a look at the time, see we turning it back. See the little chavalitos in they socks stay high. Chicas rocking flannels and they looking way fly. Feed them in highness. I know one day I'm gonna find her. Princesa Azteca, Coke bottle body y cara de muñeca. And now here, man, there's plenty of fish. Shout out to the highness that send me a kiss on the DM, cause they know I'm a legend with this. And now here on the West, we're the best at it gets. Come on, the real, about to stay papered up. And all the sexy hyenas wanna hang with us. Ain't nobody in the world that's the same as us. We keep it OG, don't fake the fun.
Hey, where's Gio?
Cuba, jefa.
What did you do to my son?
He's one of us now. Ain't that right, Gio? What up, what up?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. That's some new shit right there, man. It's dope, positive vibes, you know what I'm saying? There's ways where you can represent the Chicano culture without having it to be about drugs, without having to be about gang banging and shit. And that's a perfect way to do it right there, bro. So salute. Shout out I Suppose. He was the one that filmed that. We had a whole idea. We wanted to have a kid that wasn't really down with the Chicano culture, but we made him like a nerd.
and then he got put on game. You know what I'm saying? We took him to the park, and he like, whoa, damn, look at these little Chicanas. You know what I'm saying? He turned homie real quick. You know? Yeah.
Hey, that was a dope video. I like the visuals, the cars,
Yeah, the
the
Lolo.
whole
Shout out
concept. I was supposed to
1904
come. That's the
Cruises.
one you wanted me to come to.
I invited you, bro, but I know you was going through some shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. Don't even worry about it, though. Anytime I'm in Dago, I'm gonna let you know what's popping, dog.
That's right, man. And I know you got a show coming up March 8th, right? In Pomona.
Yeah, March 8th in Pomona with the NB Riders. I got March 9th the next day in Temecula with the NB Riders as well. I got a show with the Dog Pound DPG, Dazzling Corrupt. That's Cinco de Mayo in Phoenix, Arizona. I got one in Nebraska with Amanda Perez. I forgot the date on that, but you know, I got a few, bro. I got one in Santa Ana with one of the bikes I was in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out! It's called the Aztec Trike. He's throwing his first bike car show type stuff. I'm gonna perform there too, Santa Ana. I got all kinds of dates, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Mexica New Year, the Aztec New Year in LA. That's in a few weeks too. So a lot of different stuff, bro. I like to mix it up. You know what I mean? I get invited to a lot of different type of events, which is I think that's because of the versatility. You know what I'm saying? I could do the indigenous audience. You know what I'm saying? That's why they invite me to the Aztec New Year stuff because they like the activism type stuff. And I can still do the Andy Riders because I got the Machula because I appeal to the ladies también. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be versatile with your music, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Hey, you know, anytime you need me, anytime you want to promote something, reach out to me and we'll make it happen on the platform.
All day, bro. All love. Likewise, man.
Before we appreciate it, before we close out, man, let them know how to find you, how to get your music, and give out any shout outs you want to give out before we close it out. And I'm gonna play the video again. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it with the video again.
Cool, okay, for sure. Hypnotic G Rooted. So on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, just look up Hypnotic G Rooted. And then I'm on Spotify, I'm on Apple, everything. Just look up Hypnotic. If you want to hear the new track, look up Hypnotic Like the West. And then you know, just stream that song. It's my newest single. It dropped 6 days ago. Look it up on YouTube, man. Just follow my platform. Remember Hypnotic G Rooted. Hypnotic G Rooted. That's all you gotta remember, man. And but shout outs to all the homegirls. Shout out to Familia. Shout out you, Trey Boogie, man, for having me on the platform, man. Shout out to the Black and Brown, man. Shout out any hip hop fan out there. You know what I'm saying? This is why I do it, man. Music is powerful. And this isn't no music. I mean, we showing the video and stuff, but also podcasting is very important nowadays, bro, because now you get to get a deeper look into the artists. You know what I'm saying? When they talk, the more they hear us talk, they might like the character. That might introduce them to the music. So shout out all the podcasters out there too, man. Shout out everybody. Just shout out the hustlers, man. Straight up, everybody working to survive, man. That's what I do it for. It ain't just about my raza. It's about if you're a good human being at heart, if you're a hustler, I'm gonna do this shit for you, man. Straight up, man. No matter what skin color. But yeah. But shout out to Familia, homie. Familia always, bro.
All the time. And before we go, I got to give a shout out to my man, Shell Body, Us Before Me, the OGs and Young Gods podcast, my man, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy Mobcast. Make sure you following Neil. Hey, Hypnotic, man, I appreciate you, man. And I'm here for you anytime, bro.
All right, thank you. Likewise. Much love.
We're going to show that video one more time.
They can't do it like the way.
Your grandparents are in Mexico, so you're gonna hang out with your tíos, okay? I don't want to hang out with my tíos. I know. You're gonna have fun. I promise. I'll see you later. Me lo cuidas.
What's up, little sobrino? Ready to hang out? Okay, wait. I got him. Don't even trip.
Okay.
You don't want to hang out with your tío? Okay. Too good for us or what? What's up with your boy?
You don't want to go, but
We're
you're
gonna
gonna have fun.
have a fun time, I promise. Let's go, man.
Real vatos stay papered up, and all the sexy hyenas wanna hang with us. Ain't nobody in the world that's the same as us. We keep it OG, don't fake the fun. Original, vato originales. You know I got the estilo from my jefe en carnales. Yo soy chingón, ese like Kid Frost. These Dusko rappers out here wearing lip gloss. Low key, you got a vato pissed off. Tell me when did the Chicano culture start to get lost? And I hate it when my own raza hate it. Claiming that it's corny and it's way outdated. With your elote ass, corny ass swag. Hating on me, I got my 40-ounce bag. Cortez is on my feet and my dickies don't sag. Trying to step to me and it's strictly toe tag. Kill them with originality, it's like assault and battery. The way I whip they ass on the track, come and battle me, it never gets old. Dipping 6 folds, y'all already know how the Wicked West roll. All the real vatos stay papered up, and all the sexy hyenas wanna hang with us. Ain't nobody in the world that's the same as us. We keep it OG, don't fake the fun. While the rest of the world wanna emulate, you still right here and you hesitate. Well, let me demonstrate and set the record straight. I'm still on 2 feet, meant to dissipate, so participate. Cause we ain't going nowhere, let the permanent step. Take a look at the time, see we turning it back. See the little chavalitos in they socks stay high. Chicas rocking flannels and they looking way fly. Feed them in highness. I know one day I'm gonna find her. Princesa Azteca, coke bottle body y cara de muñeca. And now here, man, there's plenty of fish. Shout out to the hyenas that send me a kiss on the DM, cause they know I'm a legend with this. And now here on the West, we the best at it get. Come on. All the real vatos stay papered up, and all the sexy hyenas wanna hang with us. Ain't nobody in the world that's the same as us. We keep it OG, don't fake the fun.
Hey, where's Gio?
Cuba, jefa.
What did you do to my son?
He's one of us now. Ain't that right, Gio?
F&G shit. F&G shit. Shout out to
Big homie Trey Boogie.
Boogie, we slide.
Johnny Rocket.
Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the